4 duelists, battling each other for the title of champion. One quest, one mission, one goal: to win. Only one will come out victorious. This is Duel Night.
So, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team Samurais. When you're happy.
Why did I just close my eyes the entire time? Happy Thursday!
I got you guys a competitive Stardust, Dragon, Yusei, Majestic, Synchros. Yes, really awesome Synchro deck profile for you guys today. This deck is absolutely insane. I'm super happy that it's 2021. We're getting new Synchro support. Come on, Konami. Thank you. 1 and 2 cards, 1 card combos all day, every day. And literally, if you guys are fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, yo, this is a board that Yusei would make. Before we get started with that profile, I just want to let you guys know that I'm doing a live box break this Sunday for Dawn of Majesty. So what are you guys waiting for? Get your box breaks today in the link down below at tx1.com. And for this box break only, I got you guys exclusive gold-plated field senders. That's going to be included in your box break. It's super duper awesome. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So yeah, what are you guys waiting for? Join the live box break today in the link down below, and I hope to see all of you guys there. All right, guys, I don't waste any more time. Without further ado, let's start with the brand new Synchro deck profile for the 2021 format. Alright guys, let's do it. First and foremost, we're going to start off with one of the best monsters in the deck. You're going to play double copies of the brand new Stardust Synchron. It is a level 4 machine tuner with an amazing ability which reads: if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can tribute 1 monster. Special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of this turn except Synchro monsters. It doesn't matter, your entire deck is all Synchros. Anyways, if this card is normal summon or special summon, you can add 1 spawn trap from your deck to your hand that specifically lists Stardust Dragon in its text. So not only is this card a searcher, but it also is an amazing extender while it's in your hand or also your graveyard. And the fact that you're able to tribute tokens to summon this card either from your hand or graveyard is just absolutely ridiculous. So double copies of Stardust Synchron, absolutely mandatory. Next off, for the best junk tuner in the entire game, triple copies of Junk Synchron. This gives me so much of a Yusei vibe, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. So triple copies of this card, one of the best normal summons in the entire deck. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon level 2 or lower monster from your graveyard in face up defense position. That monster effects is negated. It doesn't matter, as long as you get access to Junk Speeder, you pretty much just win the game. So triple copies of Junk Synchron. Next, you're playing triple copies of Junk Converter. This card is essentially another copy of your tuning. What it does, it's really great. It gets you access to any of your Synchron monsters directly from your deck to your hand. And the fact that it also feeds itself in the graveyard, and the fact that it's a level 2 helps get you access to Junk Speeder immediately, right? So you can discard this card and 1 tuner, add 1 Synchron monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a Synchro material, you can try 1 tuner in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position, but cannot activate its effect this turn. So like, you bring this to Junk Synchron, synchro it into Junk Speeder, activate Converter, bring back another tuner, and just continue on with your combos from there, right? This card is absolutely ridiculous. Next off, you're playing triple copies of Doppel Warrior. Doppel Warrior is insane. This card is just so good. The fact that it just generates you an unlimited amount of tokens is just insane. Doppel Warrior, Junk Synchron, you literally have full combo, which I'll showcase you guys near the end of the video. Next off, for your Junk Speeder targets, you're gonna play, of course, double copies of Cyber Synchron. Card's really amazing and protects monsters in the extra monster zone. And also, once per turn, you can target 1 level 4 or lower monster you control, increases level by its original level. So Caligo Claw Crow becomes really good with Cyber Synchron because you can go normal Cyber Synchron, special summon Caligo, and then make Caligo level 4. 1 plus 4 is 5, so Junk Speeder. Next, of course, the 1 Satellite Synchron as well. Really awesome extender, and it's one of the monsters you can easily bring out off Junk Speeder, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, so that's half of it. Next, you're gonna play, of course, the 1 Fleer Synchron. Card is still really good as well. If it's card sent to the graveyard to Synchro material, you can special 1 level 2 or lower monster from your hand, so it helps unclogs your hand. And the last Synchron monster playing in the deck is, of course, 1 Quick Draw Synchron. Next off, you're gonna play the brand new Converging Wills Dragon, which is Majestic Dragon, and also Omni Dragon Brotar. These 2 cards go hand in hand. What this card does is that it cannot be used as Synchro material except for Synchro summon of a Majestic monster. This card names becomes a Majestic Dragon while in the field or in the graveyard. When you draw this card, you can reveal it, special summon it from your hand, then you control a level 8 or higher Dragon Synchro monster. You special 1 level 1 Dragon monster from your deck, which is going to be your Omni Dragon Brotar, and Brotar gets you access to searches. Next off, of course, 1 Synchron Carrier Card's still really amazing. It gives you additional normal summon. And your last extender is you're playing double copies of Caligo Claw Crow. Card's amazing. Your entire deck is mainly darks anyway, so gets you access into your junk speeder. And like I said, once you have access to your junk speeder, you're pretty much just gonna win the duel, right? So next up for your spells, triple copies of Synchro Overtake. This card is absolutely ridiculous. So what it does is that you can reveal one Synchro monster in your extra deck, choose one of your Synchro materials whose name is listed on that card. So if you reveal cards like Junk Destroyer or a Junk Archer, you can literally search Junk Synchron directly from your deck to hand, or special summon Junk Synchron from your deck or graveyard, which is insane, right? So helps get access to your tuner directly from the deck or also from the graveyard, which is insane. So this card's like one of the best starter cards in the entire deck. Opening up an Overtake and level 2 monster helps you get access into your literally junk speeder, and you pretty much just win the game. So Overtake is insane. Next, of course, triple copies of tuning. More search cards right here. There are times when I actually went tuning, search Junk Synchron, no Doppel Warrior. That's literally like a 1-card combo right there, right? If you know the Doppel Warrior. Sometimes it happens and it's so hilarious because you combo off with just 1 card and you still have like 4 cards left in hand, which is really, really good. Next, Arrive in Light. This card is broken. When this card is activated, place one level 1 dragon monster from your hand or deck on the top of your deck. Neither player can return Stardust Dragon or Synchro monster that lists Stardust Dragon in its text from the field to the extra deck. If a Synchro monster is special summoned except during the damage step, you can apply one of these effects, but you cannot apply that same effect of Arrive Light again this turn. So it has 2 effects. So once you Synchro summon, you're going to draw a card, which is going to be the Will's Dragon, and then you special summon Will, special summon Brotar, pretty much combo off from there. And then if you Synchro again, you get a special summon tuner from your hand, which is insane. So it's like double extender both in one, which is insane, right? And it's searchable off Stardust Synchron, the one Black Garden for Garden Rose Maiden, and it's the extender for Doppel Warrior. Black Garden becomes really broken in this deck, and it's searchable off Maiden. Next off, your 1-else 1-for-1 Foolish Burial. Get access to your Doppel directly to the grave. Call by the grave. You want to ensure that your combos always goes through. Next, the Reinforce of the Army. Really great to search Junk Synchron. And the 1 Monster Reborn drawn out for your extenders. Now to your hand traps. These can be any 6 slots you guys can play, but I play triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I like these are just the most versatile hand traps in today's metagame. And remember guys, hand traps becomes really important because Junk Converter discards a tuner. So you can discard Junk Converter and Ash if needs be, search Junk Synchron. This like Ash becomes another extender, which is ridiculous off Junk Converter. And same thing with Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler is just really good. I was playing Imperm from time to time, but I felt like there are situations where I have like Converter and Imperm, and I can just would rather just Converter send Ash or Veiler if needs be to search your Junk Synchron, right? So it's not bad. These hand traps aren't bad at all, but I feel like obviously tuners are just more important over impermanence because beneficial in this deck alongside with Junk Converter, right? So tuners just become super duper important in this deck. Of course, 1 copy of Celestial Double Star Shaman. It's one of those cards that gets you access into your Doppel Warrior, Metal Marcher, Hero of the Arclight. And there are combos where you can play around the Biru by summoning Hero of the Arclight for your 5th summon, which is insane. Next off, Junk Archer. The reason why this card is in here is because you use this card off Overtake, you reveal Junk Archer, and since it lists Junk Synchron, you can special summon Junk Synchron or search Junk Synchron, which is really important. Stardust Charge Warrior, really awesome card to draw 1. FA Dawn Dragster for negates. Junk Speeder, the best junk card in the entire deck. This card is so good. If this card resolves, you win the entire duel. This card is absurd, and it's like it can potentially get banned. This card is so good. Next off, Accel Synchron, really great monster. Hyper Librarian, can't believe this card was at 3 at one point. It's so good. Garden Rose Maiden, really awesome to get access to your Black Garden. You can also banish your special summon Crystal Wing or any of your dragon monsters from your grave. Satellite Warrior, really great card to actually help break boards, which is really important. Next off, Cypher Lord Omega. Okay, 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, really great level 8 monsters you can play in the deck. And last but not least, we're going to play, of course, the God card, Shooting Majestic Star Dragon, and also the Cosmo Blazar Dragon. This card is like Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, literally negate attack, everything built in one. Blazar is insane. Majestic Dragon is really awesome. Basically, it has a built-in negate during your turn on an effect monster when it controls, and on your opponent's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect. So during the player's turn, you banish this card until the end phase, and if you do negate the activation, And if you do, banish that card. So negates and also banish. It doesn't negate and destroy. Negates and banish is just more absolutely insane. So against cards like Dragoon, it just negates it and then banishes the Dragoon, right? It doesn't destroy the Dragoon, obviously because Dragoon cannot be destroyed by card effects, but card just negates, which is really, really good. So that's pretty much for the main deck, guys. These cards are just super duper awesome to play. Let's go on with a really broken combo you guys can do with this deck right here. You guys will be amazed. Alright guys, welcome to the combo segment of this video. In today's combo tutorial, I'm going to show you guys a very powerful 2-card combo that involves Synchro Overtake and also Doppel Warrior. Before we get started with the combo, I just want to let you guys know that this Sunday, I'll be doing a live box break of Dawn and Majesty. So I'd love to see all you guys there on Sunday. So make sure you guys get your box breaks today in the link down below at tx1.com. First and foremost, what you're going to do is that you're going to activate your spell card, Synchro Overtake. This card right here says you can reveal a Synchro monster in your extra deck. Since you reveal Junk Archer to your opponent, so you're going to special summon Junk Synchron directly from the deck. Now what's going to happen next is simple. You're going to normal summon Doppel Warrior. Using Junk Synchron and Doppel Warrior, you're going to synchro these 2 cards. You're going to special summon your Junk Speeder right here. So now Chain Link's going to activate. You're going to activate Junk Speeder Chain Link 1 and Doppel Warrior Chain Link 2. The only way that you can stop the Junk Speeder at this point is by effect mirroring your Junk Speeder or Infinite Impermanence. Ash, Ogre, things like that will not work because Doppel Warrior will be the last card in the chain to activate. So your Junk Speeder is safe from Ash Blossom. Doppel Warrior is going to trigger to special summon 2 Doppel tokens right here. Resolve Junk Speeder to special summon the brand new Stardust Synchron, Junk Synchron, and last but not least, you are going to special summon your Cyber Synchron. Once Stardust Synchron is special summoned from the deck off Junk Speeder, this card gets to search your Arrive in Light directly from your deck to your hand. So this card is in your hand right now, and now you're going to get access to your Synchro plays by using Stardust, Synchron, and also 1 token. You're going to Synchro summon into your TG Hyper Librarian using your Cyber Synchron and also your token right here. Synchro these 2 to the graveyard to special summon your Celestial Double Star Shaman. You can special summon the Doppel Warrior from your graveyard. So Shaman will be Chain Link 2 and Librarian will always be Chain Link 1, which is really good. So Shaman will resolve to special summon Doppel Warrior that's in your graveyard, and TG Hyper Librarian will get access to your 1 card free draw. Now you next are using Junk Synchron and also Doppel Warrior. You're going to synchro these 2 cards to the graveyard to make your Garden Rose Maiden. Okay, now Chain Link activates. Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, Chain Link 3, Doppel Warrior. Doppel Warrior get access to your 2 tokens. Once again, Garden Maiden will trigger to search your Black Garden, and your TG Hyper Librarian will get to draw you a free card. Now this step is really important because you are going to activate your Arrive in Light. This card is insane. So what it does is it lets you stack a level 1 dragon monster from your hand or deck to the top of your deck. So you're going to activate Arrive in Light and you're going to stack your Converging Wills Dragon to the top of your deck right here. So now using Librarian, Garden Rose, and also your Shaman, you're going to synchro these 3 cards to the graveyard, and it's really important you use Librarian, not Junk Speeder, and I'll explain to you guys why in a sec. You're going to make your Cosmo Blazar Dragon for your very first big dragon monster. So now what's going to happen next is that since you Synchro Summon, you get to activate Arrive in Light to draw 1 card. Okay, and now since you drew into your Converging Wills Dragon, this card will now trigger off its effect. And the reason why you use Librarian instead of Junk Speeder is because if you draw off Librarian, Librarian will always be Chain Link 1, right? And if you draw this card off Arrive in Light, Librarian will be the last card to resolve in the chain, so you can't trigger off your Converging Wills Dragon. Now since you drew into this card, it will trigger to special summon itself to your side of the field. Since you control Cosmic Blazar Dragon, which is a level 8 or higher dragon monster, you get a special summon Omni Dragon Brotar. You get to activate Brotar's effect to discard 1 card. You can discard any card that's in your hand to target a Doppel token, and this card will let you get access to Junk Synchron directly from your deck to your hand. So now what you do next is that you're going to activate your Stardust Synchron's ability to tribute off the Brotar to special summon Stardust Synchron back from your graveyard. You're going to use Stardust Synchron and also one of your tokens right here to special summon your Axel Synchron. Since Axel Synchron summon, you get to activate Arrive in Light again, so you easily get a special summon Junk Synchron. Now what's going to happen next is really important. You want to activate your Black Garden right here. Now what you're going to do is that using Junk Synchron and also Junk Speeder to special summon your Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Once Crystal Wing is summoned, you get to trigger off your Black Garden's effect to give your opponent a token on their side of the field. Now what's going to happen next is that Black Garden is insane because you can activate this card's effect to basically target your Doppel Warrior that's in your graveyard. This card has the stats of 800 attack and 800 defense, and this token has 800. What you're going to do is that you're going to activate your Black Garden to destroy itself and destroy all the tokens, which is 1 token on your opponent's field, to special summon back your Doppel Warrior that's in your graveyard. Now what you're gonna do is very simple. Since this card is always treated as a Majestic Dragon, you're gonna use Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, Converging Rose Dragon, and also the Doppel Warrior to special summon your Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. So now since Doppel Warrior was sent to the graveyard, you basically get to activate your Doppel Warrior's effect again to special summon 2 more tokens. Now what's gonna happen next is that since you have Axel Synchron, which is a level 5 monster, and you have 3 tokens on the field, you're gonna use Axel and all 3 tokens to Synchro summon into your Side Frame Lord Omega. Now, what's going to happen next is that since you have Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon that's in your graveyard, you can banish the Garden Rose Maiden from your grave to special summon back your Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. And this is basically your end board with just 2 cards. So you have 3 negates and 1 disruption, so a total of like 4 negates / disruption, which is absolutely insane. Cosmic Blazar is ridiculous. This card right here is literally a solemn judgment, a solemn warning. Shooting Majestic Star, same thing. This card is also really broken. Omega is really great because it also helps you recycle your Garden Rose Maiden and also your Stardust Synchron for next turn. And you still have 3 other cards in your hand, right? So uninterrupted, this is gonna be your end board. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give this video a huge thumbs up. That'll be absolutely amazing. Remember guys, live box break this Sunday, and tomorrow is the first episode of Duel Night, so I really hope you guys are excited for that. And that's pretty much it for the deck profile. Let me know your thoughts about this deck in the comments section below. This is your boy Sam from TV Sam signing out. Alright guys, peace!